back to the Experience Podcast. Wow, there's a lot of dust on my computer here. Sorry, I'm just noticing that now. This is another commentary track. As we're going to be a little busy in May here, so kind of getting ahead of things, and I have time this afternoon. And yeah, this is an episode. It's episode 81, Groutfit. Funny enough, the first episode choice that was because when I go to choose these episodes, I'm like, well, I'll just scroll through the old episodes and go like, oh, this could be a good one. I picked one that I happen to have already done a commentary for. I was like, well, can't do that. I already did that. But this one, it's Groutfit. It's 81, like I said. I'll read the description here. Tanner spilled water. Daniel got a concussion. Ainsley stole Daniel's number. Blake watches a basketball game, and Alex draws a clue board. So it's a jam-packed episode. That's part of why I chose it. A lot of stuff happening. I remember that concussion. Man, that was February 2020, yeah. A very minor concussion, I should say. Basically, and maybe I'll explain it in the podcast, but I'll explain it now too. I was playing basketball, and I stole the ball from the opposing team, and I was running toward the basket, right? It's a full court game, so I'm running toward the basket to make a basket. And as I'm going up for the layup, a guy just comes over and basically slams me down onto the ground, and I fall and hit my head on the ground. Obviously, it was called a foul because it's like, you can't do that. You can't just... He basically just slams me onto the ground. I'm like, what are you doing? The context here also is we were down. The game was basically over. There was like 2 minutes left, not even. We were down by like 30 points. Like, we had like half the number of points as the other team. There was no chance for us coming back. Like, there was no reason for someone to go out there and try to like make a play toward the end of the game. This is a very... I mean, it's a competitive league, but it's like a college intramural. It's not that, it's not that serious. And yeah, it was nuts. Like, and I went to, they made me go to the doctor or whatever. I mean, I had to. I was like dizzy after that. And I went to the doctor, and they're like, yeah, it's just like you can't play for another like few weeks, which is basically through the whole like the rest of the season at that point. So I missed like half the season. I think I came back for like the last game, but yeah. So that's what happened. That was my concussion in 2020. And then, the pandemic happened a month later, I guess. So there was that. But yeah, I remember that one. It was ridiculous. Like, I can't believe that guy was like I guess he was trying to block my layup, which like blocking a layup already is like again, college intramural is already like just trying to block a layup is kind of like, what are you trying to do here? But then like a fast break layup where we're down 30 points or whatever we were. And again, I'll get into this, and we'll see if I was correct about my description here when we get into the episode. But anyway, we got an episode, 56 minutes and 30 seconds, so we'll go 15 to 20 minutes each episode. There was another one I was going to do, but it was like much longer of an episode, and I'm like, I don't know. I might still do a commentary for that, but maybe not today, just because I don't know if I have time for that long an episode, and that might get broken up more. I usually try to break this up into 3 parts, because that just kind of makes more sense, rather than like having a super long commentary episode. But yeah, the episode I was going to do a commentary on, which looked very interesting, and I want, like, just based on the description. Again, I don't listen to these ahead of time, so I have no idea what gets said. I'm based on the description. Like, I don't even know Tanner spilled waters or whatever, but but I can see we got a jam-packed episode, and let's just get into it. So this is episode 81, Groutfit.
I want it to be like accurate, like
Wait,
1
I
second.
need to do my 1 second a day too.
Well, you can do it as we're doing the podcast.
I'm waiting.
Go ahead.
We're doing the podcast. Do it whenever you want.
No, I'm concerned because I don't know what Daniel will do if he does over.
Tanner, do you have something to say?
I'm getting into a dark place. I'm harnessing my role. I'm really thinking about who I need to be. And if you guys are coming into this podcast on Anchor.fm, you might have heard the pre-roll ad, and those first words you heard were me. So I had to get into a dark place to just be able to experience that character and really know who was this guy.
I'm pausing here. Tanner. Yeah, that is correct. So when we were on Anchor, it was still technically on Anchor. Anchor got bought by Spotify, so it's kind of all the same thing. But when it was called Anchor, they let us do a pre-roll ad, which is basically for Anchor, right? And we recorded it, and we did technically we earned money off of it, basically nothing. It was like $0.01 per listen or something like that. Maybe it might have been less than that. It might have been less than a cent per listen. So it was basically nothing. But they let it. So we made a pre-roll ad for it. We put it as a pre-roll ad, and I recorded that with Alex and Tanner, a while back. And it was because they give you like a script. So the way it worked is they give you a script, but then like they say you can customize it however you want. You just got to hit these points, right? So I think we generally read the stock script. I don't think we changed too much. You might have. I don't remember the ad. I wonder if I still have. I don't even think I still have that recording, to be honest. So, but it might be like on my old computer. That I don't know where that is. But anyway, let's get back into it.
Guy who was wanting to start a podcast, and why did he want to do it? What was his dumb idea? I had to do a lot of thinking and a lot of meditation about who this guy was. So I really hope you enjoyed my performance. I think I knocked it out of the park, but I think there's still a long way I can go when it comes to voice acting and ad reading. But I really think I was really successful with my first time around. So I'm a little bit proud of myself, and I think we can all take a minute to just pat ourselves on the back. The voices you also heard following mine were Blake and then Alex, and they did an excellent job as well. First time ad readers, so I'm really proud of them as well. And I'd just like to thank the Academy and my mom and my dad and my parents for just blessing me with this awesome opportunity to do this.
And not Daniel.
Not Daniel.
Okay, we'll go to the theme.
See, was that not awesome? That was my
great.
monologue.
We should just replace the first part of the ad with that.
You see, when it's
I had to get
just
into
free.
a dark place.
Yes.
Anchor.fm/the experience. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Experience Podcast. I'm joined by... It's me, Tanner, by the way. And I'm joined by someone
That's not how
else.
we intro it. That's not
That's
how
not
you
how
do
it
it.
goes.
Yeah.
Have you guys changed the formula?
No, you
It's
just
been a
didn't do
while
it
since
right.
I've been on. It's been a while since I've been on.
We have a packed house today. Is this matches our most people ever?
No.
I can't
We had
confirm that.
six.
But it
No,
seems
we've
like
never
it.
done 6. So this is 5.
6.
Who's here, Blake?
Yeah, that's right.
No, who's here?
Oh, welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
Just introduce him. We got
Who's
Ainsley and
here?
Alex.
Alex, please.
Alex, who hasn't been on
Wait,
twice.
I don't get to
No.
introduce
Well, now he
myself.
has.
Well,
You
Yeah.
can introduce yourself. Ainsley, tell us a little bit about yourself.
he's
What were you doing today
introducing
before you
himself.
came?
hi, I'm Alex. You already heard that. To my right is Ainsley. Ainsley?
Hi, I'm Ainsley.
And what were you doing before you came here? Tell us about yourself.
I had a roommate.
What's your
agreement.
darkest secret?
No.
What'd you eat for dinner 2 days
What's your
ago?
birthday?
Hmm? March 20th.
What did you eat for dinner 2 days ago?
Not a real.
What did I eat for dinner 2 days ago? What
2
day
days
is
ago.
it today?
Today's Saturdays. What did you eat for dinner on Thursday?
Thursday.
Wing Thursdays.
We did actually have
Oh.
wings.
What did you eat after recitation? Oh, sorry, never mind.
No.
No, she doesn't go to
I know
recitation.
that. No.
Yeah, I didn't go to
I
recitation.
Let's keep it simple.
I think I had Village.
Oh, that's a good dish. Yeah.
No, that's a good dish.
Village, actually, it's French.
Village au pot.
Village au pain. Wait.
Tanner is...
I'm messing around. Can I fix the couch?
Yeah, go ahead, you can fix that.
Sorry, I had
So,
to do this on podcast.
Why are we gathered here today, Dave?
Why are we gathered here today? I don't
This is
know.
coming out actually on Valentine's Day. This is the Valentine's Day
This is
episode.
not that when that comes out, but
What?
okay.
Why can't you do a Valentine's Day?
I mean, we
episode?
should.
We
share
could do a
love
special,
every
I
day.
guess, but that's extra work. You want to record that?
Just
Yeah,
talk
how about
the
it's just
time
like
you
a
felt
15
really
minutes, like we just, we do one after this. And then just, it's a Valentine's Day special.
We talk about like a time we felt loved in the past, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, intimate or anything.
I mean,
It
going
could-
off
that's
that,
a
we
great
are
idea,
looking
like
to
friends.
expand the podcast, I think.
You are?
In some ways.
2% each
I'm
year.
thinking once we reach a certain threshold of views, we'll add another person. And by that I mean not like an on-screen person, not on-screen, but someone like we could add like a producer or an editor. You know what I mean, Blake?
Yeah.
Like once we get
That's
to
the scope, yeah.
a certain minimum, like right now we're hitting a certain amount of views, which is fine.
I think you need to screw your water bottle in or whatever.
We'll get to this. We'll get to Tanner's squirting problem in a bit, but
It's still not.
Oh, man.
Pausing here before we get to the water thing. Funny enough, our our downloads for this podcast are pretty high right now. Like, you wouldn't think it considering we've gone for like 7 years now or something like that. But like, we're still getting great numbers. Like, we're getting the same numbers that we were getting when we first started, which is great. It's fantastic. And I appreciate everyone for listening. Even these commentary tracks, which you think would be like, oh, it's just, replaying the old episodes. Well, I'd like to think I add something. It's kind of just like me rambling. But people love these episodes, and I think it's, and I'm just guessing now, but please tell me if this is wrong. But I think it's kind of nice going back and listening to the old ones if you're like an old listener, or if you're a new listener, you get to hear what we used to do, what the show used to be, and what it has evolved into. And I think I think all iterations of this podcast have been great, but there's positives and negatives for each. So let's keep going.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
And after that,
I'm just thirsty, man.
after that, we've talked extensively about a Tanner spin-off show.
Oh.
Obviously.
I think it'd have to be. I think
It's
it'd have
called.
to be.
I mean, we all know it's
There's
called
gotta be a-
Tanner Master
Called
Debates
Drunk at
Weekly.
10 a.m.
It's Tanner.
Rap video.
It would literally have to be a visual component.
There would
to
be a
it,
visual component.
because I just spilled water all over myself.
And connecting it back to what you said, that would be like
It's because it's got a leak or
we
something.
could maybe do like on Thursday we would release like Tanner's, and then the Experience podcast is on Tuesday, so it's on the same feed.
Yeah.
But then we'd have to have a certain threshold of views, and we'd have to have enough interest. Tanner, go ahead and talk about your squirting problem.
My what?
Your squirting problem.
Squirting problem.
Squirting.
I got a water bottle.
Whose
and
water bottle is it?
Annabelle's.
Okay,
And
it's her squirter.
It's her. Yeah, it's a.
You called it a squirter.
I did not call it a
Yeah, you
squirter.
did. You called it a squirt
Those
bottle.
are his words.
You called it a squirt bottle on the way here.
Please and fit. And so obviously it's got the cap won't screw on tight enough. Maybe. Because look, this is like still exposed.
Are you sure?
You try it.
Okay.
Maybe not.
It
Okay.
just looks like one of those things where you kind of have to.
Or you just didn't do it right.
Look, I know. I've tried.
User error.
And you said that.
I want to see what you're saying.
Maybe it's just broken.
And
No,
you said
I'd
that
say,
you
like-
feel more like an athlete using it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Putting
we,
words
we
in
all
my
use
mouth.
this in eighth
I'm
grade.
not. I'm taking words out of your mouth.
No, I definitely see what he's saying. Yeah,
I didn't mess it up. I promise.
yeah. See,
I only
it's got
spilled
that- it's
water
got
on
that-
myself for
yeah.
comedic
It's
effect.
got a little
Here,
lift.
let me see.
Blake will take
I
care
tried
of
to
it.
like
So yeah, it's
Tanner, I think.
Got it.
Wow.
You got it?
Oh,
I did.
How? So it's gonna work now?
Yeah, dang, it really would have been funny if it did.
Can
I know.
Can you
It's
some
so
ASMR?
Welcome to Tanner's ASMR podcast. Today we
water
have
Yeah, that's the
Wow.
first
Wow.
episode of the Tanner spin-off show.
Nice.
So Blake must be an engineer to fix this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's doing hydraulics engineering.
MATLAB.
So, yeah.
What can I say?
yeah. Did you use a MATLAB code to solve this? That's me as an industrial
Still fine.
engineer.
Yeah, he doesn't
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he used a MATLAB or something. So wait, how'd you do it? You just
You
pressed
You just
it on?
push it. You like screw it, and then wherever it's still like up too high, you just push it down. Yeah.
Well, we learn something new every day, and you know what they say. The moment you stop learning is the day that you die. So,
Yeah,
with
that's
that
what
in
I
mind,
do,
I'm
honestly.
gonna keep screwing in my water bottle because if I don't, I'll die.
Wait, what?
With that being
He's
said,
what, his water bottle?
let's
Anyway.
talk about
Ainsley.
Ainsley.
whoa. Okay.
What was the highest point of your week this week, Ainsley?
I built my tea
Oh yeah.
And that
That
took.
was
When
fun.
did you end that? When did you finish?
like 9, and I'm not done with it.
Yeah.
You built your what?
Tea.
It was
So
one-
it's
Oh,
you were free
okay,
after
okay.
9.
Huh?
You were free after 9 p.m.
No, I went to do other stuff.
What'd you do?
I hung out with my friends.
Well, I guess it's not us.
Is this supposed to be
Probably
an
fine.
interrogation?
No.
I have a question.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
2 different podcasts I listened to. I mentioned this.
Of
I got
our
mentioned
podcasts?
when I wasn't there.
She's here to clear the air, I think.
First of all, thank you for listening. Obviously, we know
Well,
you're a
no,
big
I only
fan.
listened because I
TNT.
was told by someone.
Who told you
you
that?
got
You didn't have to
mentioned.
say
Who
that.
told you that?
I'm not going to say who. But
I think you do because we want to know who's
Confidential,
listening.
confidential.
It's purely statistical.
Our users, our listeners can remain
Anonymous.
Although,
Incognito.
I'd like to say, every time you prefaced a statement with, Ainsley's not going to hear this.
That's true. We do say that because we're
Yeah.
very certain you won't listen on your own.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah.
But if I'm, like, prompted to, then I will.
Like she really got through the football episode.
Mm-mm. I skipped every 15 seconds until I heard something that wasn't about football, and then I stopped.
See,
and
because like
listened.
I don't know who would have told her because no one on the episode would have told
Like
her.
I know I talked to you about it, but I don't know if that was the one who told you about
Right.
it.
We also have the case of she found my phone number, which we'll get to later in the podcast.
That's
Even Alex doesn't have it. Well, he doesn't have
Ainsley's phone number.
it. Or my phone number.
Oh, I mean,
I do, because I sent you that
actually.
weird, like, potato thing.
Yeah. That was a
Can
long
someone
time.
explain?
Well, okay, so I don't know if I woke up. This was months ago, probably towards the beginning of the
Let me-
school year.
Let me pull it up.
I just wake up. Yeah, go for it, Daniel.
Go ahead, keep
And it's
talking.
just kind of like, I don't even quite remember it that much. And I can't pull it up because
It's a bit of a haze.
I wipe my text messages after 30 days automatically. But it was just kind of this weird image, and he was like, I'm waiting for you, or something like that.
Daniel sent that to you?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was Daniel at first. I knew it was somebody I knew.
Was it an image of him?
No.
That was a
It was like a potato.
You eventually figured out it was me.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I
that
think-
hard. Oh no,
did
it
you
was
do
it was two things. One, it was this screenshot of some message.
What was
Oh,
it?
yeah, no, I
I won't
remember
read
that.
on air.
Can
Wait,
I
can I
read
read
it
it?
though?
No, I'd rather you not.
Can I?
Different
not gonna
kind
read
of
it.
vibe.
I won't read it out loud, but I want to.
Okay,
Read it.
I'll pass it around.
Wait, why would you send these?
So
He
this,
sent
I
that
was
to
with
me.
Elizabeth at the time of sending
Yeah,
this,
that is
and I think she received it. And then I was like, oh, just let me send it to Alex.
Wait, somebody actually sent that to someone?
Or she found it. Someone, she maybe it was on like a group of hers or whatever.
For the experience.
She's,
I think, yeah.
yeah, she just saw it somewhere, and then I sent it. And then I also sent the gecko.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
That's-
why. I'm not sure
oh,
why
the,
that.
the Rango?
Or
Yeah.
Rango.
And then what's
I've
the
been
second
told
image?
I have a certain likeness.
Yeah, and so I sent that as
Yeah.
well. Was there a reason for that?
Yeah, so
It's
over the
not a
summer,
potato.
someone who was on some sort of painkillers that were relatively strong, I think, said I looked like Rango. So
that's
kinda
why you-
caught on, and people,
I mean, it's a badass nickname. I don't think.
yeah, I mean, the fastest chameleon.
This was in October. This was mid-October.
I'm pausing here. I'm scrolling through my old text with Alex. This is correct. This is really I don't know what's going on here. This is all such a blur to me. I'm like reading. I'm like, yeah, there are pictures of Rango. There's a picture of Rango. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Then he just randomly texts me. Oh, that's right. I remember this. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Okay.
So what was that? Yeah. So I was with Elizabeth at something, and she was like, "Oh, just send it to Alex. That'll be funny." I was like, "All right." So
It was funny in that.
because I think she was gonna send those things to you anyway, and then
But
I
I
was
think
there.
the delivery was better
and the
than
delivery
this, yeah.
from me was a little better because you didn't also have my number.
Now
at
we
the time.
text all the time.
Now we text all the
It's
time.
great.
We've sent like 3 messages back and forth since then.
It's
yeah. Yes. Are you coming? 9:50ish. That's since then. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
All the time.
that's just kind of a deep bond. You can't really.
Yeah.
It only comes once in a lifetime, I think.
Okay.
Anyway,
Aww.
Tanner, your pants are wet.
Yeah, so my pants are still wet. My plan right now is to let them dry.
well, those are some definitely athletic-y pants you got there.
No, these are just sweatpants, Alex.
Wait, really? But they have Under Armour.
They have an Under Armour
It makes it
logo
look
on
like
them.
that.
You're not in
I-
any way sponsored.
No, we have a
No.
separate sponsor. You've
No,
already heard
separate
that.
sponsor.
You've already heard that
That's
ad.
true.
So as you can see, Ainsley is looking out the window at the.
Because she
the
doesn't
other
care
schedule.
about this
I was
podcast.
just
No,
curious,
but
I forgot what
they're
doing
playing
over
like
there.
Clue. I think.
Yeah, I didn't know
right?
what it was. It did not look like D&D.
It looks
so.
It looks like D&D or Clue.
If you want, Inslee, you can run over and read what's on that little screen there, because that says what
They have
the
stuff written on
how,
their
no,
whiteboards.
I mean on the.
Would you like me to check
I
online?
really hope it's Clue.
No, it should say it right there on the
It
little.
will,
sign.
but I'm just
Look
saying,
like
if you don't
Clue.
want to go awkwardly stand outside the room.
No, you
it
just
is
have to like
on
walk
the-
by.
online?
Here's
Well,
the
because when you
They
reserve
have
the room, you
dice.
can
They
see
have
who
dice.
currently has
Yeah.
it reserved and the
Reserve the-
reason.
Oh.
Anyone can check if you just
It's
want to.
D&D. It's D&D. I have dice.
Okay, well, maybe I'm just unaware.
So they're playing D&D. Apparently, there's nerds at this school that do that.
Apparently, there are nerds at this school.
Yeah.
Tanner, we just left
Really?
and our roommate is playing Smash.
Smash Brothers Brawl. The ultimate. Yes.
And thank you
There
for
could be
saying that.
nerds here.
And I think-
You nerds, they play video games. Couldn't.
For the
be me.
record, that's why we're in this room, because he asked if we could go somewhere else. It's also easier for Blake and Alex.
Not for me.
Okay.
Well, sometimes
No,
you
I'm
have
just
to make
saying, it's pretty
sacrifices.
I
far.
mean, yeah.
I mean, we walked from the same.
I know, but like
Area.
I was in a time crunch.
Yeah, I mean, we left about the same time though, so I don't know how we beat you so easily.
When did you leave?
It's all about
I left
motivation,
after that first
you know?
time you said leaving soon or whatever.
I never said leaving soon.
You said something like that.
These are trite details.
pull
Ainsley,
it
what
up.
are your thoughts on Kobe Bryant?
And we talked about this
I
last
said
She's wearing purple. Oh,
I'm
really?
almost done, but I have to walk over, so then I'll take a bit.
No, then you said something else.
She's still getting. She's
And
still
then you
grieving.
said here yet, and then I said on my way at Tech
She's in
Green.
denial.
Yeah.
I'm reading.
I'll get
word
there
for word.
eventually, but for now, it's just I'm not there yet. Is what she said, and what she meant by that is I'd known.
So
Mr.
I'm doing my
Bryant
roommate
for a
agreement. I
long
don't know when
time.
it'll end. I could do like 120, 130 because I assumed it was going to end at like 120.
The podcast?
No, and like
Oh,
my
yeah,
agreement,
yeah, that's fine,
and then it
sorry.
ended at like 125.
Okay.
Cambridge,
Yeah, I'm right.
Alex, what are your thoughts on Kobe Bryant?
You know. So it was. I was surprised by the news. Well,
Who wasn't? I mean, like a helicopter crash. I mean, what's your main reaction to that? Like,
I was. I
you
mean,
don't expect.
so,
that, right?
honestly, celebrity deaths for the most part, I don't really see. You know, it is sad. You know, somebody dying is sad, but it's like generally we don't really know these people personally. It's more of like we admire their work and what they've done, that sort of thing. So celebrity deaths, I usually don't get super affected, and I'm not going to say I cried over Kobe, but I was definitely like, oh wow, you know, that's pretty sad because I think Kobe Bryant. You know, when you think of basketball, there's I don't know 3 names that I kind of think of. You got Michael Jordan, you got LeBron James, and then Kobe Bryant. And Kobe Bryant, even though maybe Michael Jordan is regarded as the greatest of all time, Kobe he holds a special place in our basketball hearts, I think, for everybody. Like, you know, when you shoot a crumpled up piece of paper, you don't say LeBron James. I mean, you may, but that's kind of wrong. It's understood to not be correct. You say Kobe because he has that special place in our hearts. And so I think it is, you know,
And you
it's
played
pretty
at the
sad.
game this past Thursday with Kobe in your heart.
Yeah,
At
you know,
our intramural game.
I actually showed up late.
Because you were honoring
I took a
reference.
24-second showing up late violation because I just no, I was just running late. But I played with Kobe in my heart.
But you played with Kobe.
Yeah.
That's why y'all scored, 24 points?
We scored 18.
I don't think we scored.
Oh,
20. I
But
don't think we broke
that
down.
was incredible that we scored 18. I don't even know how we did that.
I mean,
You were there, but the first 10-ish possessions were like turnovers, like a
Yeah.
steal at like half court.
well, because they had that press going.
They weren't even pressing.
They weren't pressing
Yeah,
yet, and then
they
they
didn't
realized
even-
we were all bad, and they're like, okay,
they're
let's
like-
try to get to 100 points.
Yeah.
And press them.
Yeah. So
It's what happens when you join an independent league.
like there were like 3 or 4 in a row possessions where Peter drives down the court and then goes toward the right corner and then they steal it from him. I was like, Peter, what do you don't do that? And he was like, yeah.
You know, when you just play for a while, it's like you know what's going to happen before it happens. And those guys,
We knew, yes.
I mean, we didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but the 100 to 18. You know,
I didn't
tally
anticipate
doesn't really
that
That
surprise
was
me.
not the score.
100
Strangely,
no,
it
it was
was.
102 to 18? Or 100 to 18?
I
Did they
think
hit
it was
right at
100.
100?
I think it was right at 100.
118.
Here's the thing,
So
though.
sad.
Here's the thing. These
But,
guys,
yeah.
minimum height was 6'2".
I'm pausing here. So I was wrong. I said we were down 30. We were down 80 points. 100 to 18? Like, I believe that. I'm not exaggerating. We were getting so blown out. It was terrible. Anyway, we're going to go a few more minutes here into the basketball discussion, and then we'll actually... Should we just wrap up here? We'll wrap up here, actually. We're at 16 minutes and 8 seconds, but we went long the intro for this, so I want to save time for the later episodes. Yeah, I'm excited to hear this is basketball talk. And yeah, the Kobe stuff, Kobe Bryant did die right around the time this podcast came out, and it's sad, and we like I said, we talked about it, and it's crazy. Like, it feels... I don't know. It feels like it happened a long time ago, but it also feels like it happened recently. It's one of those things. It's one of those paradoxes that sits in your mind for like celebrity deaths, where like they feel like they happened just now, but also a million years ago. But anyway, we'll wrap that up here, and then I'll be back next week for part 2, and then the following week for part 3. I did hit my microphone. I hope everything's going okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all for listening. Have a good day.